Walk through any dealership lot in America this year and you'll notice something strange. The cars getting the spotlight and the balloons are rarely the cars that actually hold up. The ones that hold up are usually parked further back, quieter, less flashy. Most buyers walk right past them. After more than 2 decades around service bays, trade-ins, and the vehicles that come back on a tow truck versus the ones that just keep running, I've noticed a pattern. Smart buyers rarely pick the loudest car in the room. They pick the one engineered to be boring, reliable, and cheap to keep alive for the next decade. So today, I'm counting down the 10 cars I'd still call genuinely trustworthy in 2026, based on real dependability data and what actually holds up once the warranty runs out. Some of these are unglamorous. A couple might surprise you. Every one earned its spot. These aren't guesses pulled out of thin air. They're based on dependability studies, brand-wide reliability data, safety testing, and what I've personally watched happen to these vehicles at 60,000, 100,000, and 150,000 miles. None of this replaces a proper pre-purchase inspection, and mileage, region, and service history will always matter more than any badge on the hood. But this list gives you a real starting point instead of guessing based on what looks shiny on the lot. If straight car advice like this helps, hit subscribe. I've got more coming on the Cars Dealers Push, and the ones that quietly deserve your money instead. Number 10, Toyota Sienna Hybrid. We start with the least exciting vehicle on the list, and that's the point. Nobody brags about a minivan at a barbecue, but run the numbers over 10 years, and the Sienna quietly wins. Every current Sienna is hybrid only, which sounds like a gimmick until you realize what it does. The electric motors share the workload with the engine, so nothing in the drivetrain works as hard as in a conventional minivan. J.D. Power named the Sienna a category winner in its 2026 Vehicle Dependability Study. I had a grandmother raising 2 grandkids cross-shop a used Sienna against a similar non-hybrid competitor. She picked the Sienna for the quieter idle. A year and a half later, her only expenses were tires and an oil filter. Who should buy it? Families who need space and don't care about image. Who should skip it? Anyone wanting towing muscle or sporty handling. Before buying, check hybrid battery maintenance records, inspect brakes since regen braking can mask uneven wear, and always get a pre-purchase inspection. But if a minivan doesn't excite you, the next one's a Lexus, and it's cheaper to own than people assume. Number 9, Lexus UX Hybrid. The UX is the smallest, least talked about Lexus, which is exactly why it's here. People assume luxury means expensive repairs, but the UX runs the same proven Toyota-based hybrid architecture wrapped in Lexus build quality. Consumer Reports has ranked Lexus near the top of brand reliability for years, and the UX was a category winner in J.D. Power's 2026 study. A retired teacher wanted something nice for her final driving years but feared German repair bills. We compared a used UX against a similarly aged Audi Q3. The Audi's annual maintenance budget ran roughly double, mostly turbo and electronics related. She's still driving that UX today. Checklist. Verify hybrid battery health reports if available. Check infotainment recalls. Inspect tire wear. Confirm real maintenance records over a clean Carfax alone. Who should buy it? Someone wanting a small luxury footprint without the luxury repair bill. Who should skip it? Buyers needing more cargo or rear seat room. That was luxury done smart. Now back to everyday grinding with the CR-V Hybrid. Number 8, Honda CR-V Hybrid. This has become the default answer for, what should I buy that I won't regret? Honda rates it around 43 mpg city and 36 highway depending on trim, without sacrificing rear seat space or cargo room. A contractor I know replaced an aging RAV4 with a CR-V Hybrid, mainly for fuel savings. Outside of brakes and one warranty battery, it's been oil changes and tires for 3 years. The system works because it avoids complexity. No dual-clutch gearbox, no turbo constantly under boost, just a hybrid setup built on a chassis Honda has refined for over a decade. Compared to a similarly aged RAV4 Hybrid, pricing often lands close, with Toyota holding a slight resale edge and Honda offering more cabin refinement. Checklist. Check for early hybrid year oil dilution issues. Inspect transmission fluid service history. Confirm AWD engagement if equipped. Verify recalls closed. Who should buy it? Commuters and small families wanting maximum practicality per dollar. Who should skip it? Anyone needing serious off-road capability. Next, we head to compacts, because the smartest buy isn't always an SUV. Number 7. Mazda CX-50. The CX-50 answers buyers who want a RAV4 alternative without following the crowd. Built on a wider, more rugged platform, it earned a Top Safety Pick Plus from the IISUAS for 2026. Mazda avoids the fragile dual-clutch transmissions some rivals lean on, sticking with naturally aspirated or mildly turbocharged engines instead. A young couple compared it against a Tucson with similar mileage. The Tucson's dual-clutch transmission had a documented pattern of costly repairs outside warranty. They chose the CX-50. 2 years later, it's been brakes and tires only. In many markets, pricing sits close to a same-year RAV4, sometimes a bit less depending on trim. Checklist. Check for suspension noise over bumps. Inspect AWD if it's seen snow. Review timing chain service history. Confirm recalls resolved. Who should buy it? Buyers wanting something more distinctive than the usual crowd, without sacrificing safety. Who should skip it? Anyone chasing maximum interior space. That was the rugged pick. The next Mazda is smaller and quietly one of the safest used buys out there. Number 6. Mazda CX-30. People assume small SUV means cheap interior and forgettable driving. Wrong here. The CX-30 shares its bones with the Mazda 3, meaning a proven, simple drivetrain lineup with no hybrid complexity and no dual-clutch gearbox. It earned its own Top Safety Pick Plus rating from the IICAs for 2026. A retired nurse nearly bought a used Buick Encore before test driving a CX-30. The Encore's turbo 3-cylinder had a documented carbon buildup pattern requiring periodic intake cleaning. Her CX-30 has needed nothing beyond normal service in 3 years. Checklist. Inspect for carbon buildup symptoms on direct injection models. Check infotainment function. Review brake wear evenness. Verify service intervals followed. Who should buy it? Someone wanting a safe, well-built small SUV without SUV pricing. Who should skip it? Taller drivers needing maximum rear headroom. Now 2 vehicles sharing a badge but serving very different needs. The Subaru Duo. Number 5. Subaru Forester. The Forester is what I recommend to people who just want to stop thinking about their car. The ECs named the 2026 Forester a Top Safety Pick Plus, and Subaru topped Consumer Reports' 2026 brand report card, reflecting reliability across the whole lineup, not one model. Families in snowy regions often cross-shop this against a Ford Escape. The Forester's all-wheel drive is standard and always active, no mode to remember. One father told me it was the first winter he didn't worry about his daughter's drive to school. Older Foresters had known head gasket concerns, mostly resolved in recent generations, but always check for coolant loss near engine seams regardless of year. Checklist. Check for head gasket-related coolant loss on older models. Inspect CVT fluid history. Verify AWD function. Check undercarriage rust if it came from a snow state. Who should buy it? Anyone prioritizing all-weather safety over daily drama. Who should skip it? Buyers wanting strong towing or a plush highway ride. If you think that one's underrated, its smaller sibling might surprise you more. Number 4. Subaru Crosstrek. The Crosstrek sits between a regular compact and the Forester and ends up being exactly what a lot of buyers need without realizing it. Consumer Reports named it a top pick for 2026 in the subcompact SUV category. Subaru didn't overcomplicate this one. Standard all-wheel drive, a naturally aspirated engine, and a CVT that's proven durable when maintained. A young couple compared a used Jeep Compass against a Crosstrek at similar mileage. The Compass had documented infotainment and electrical issues in that generation. The Crosstrek had none. 3 years in, 0 unexpected repairs. Checklist. Confirm CVT fluid was serviced on schedule. Inspect for oil consumption on earlier engines. Check underbody wear if used off pavement. Verify recalls closed. Who should buy it? Someone wanting AWD security in a smaller footprint. Who should skip it? Larger families needing more cargo room. We've covered the SUVs. Now the cars that built this whole reputation for Japanese reliability. Number 3. Toyota Corolla. The Corolla is so associated with reliable but boring that people forget to ask why. J.D. Power named it a category winner in the 2026 Vehicle Dependability Study, continuing a pattern stretching back decades. The answer is restraint. Naturally aspirated 4 cylinders, conventional automatics in most trims, and components with wide tolerance for neglect. A father was ready to buy his daughter a pricier German compact until we compared 5-year ownership costs. He chose a used Corolla instead. 4 years later, oil changes, a battery, and tires, nothing else. Not every Corolla is equal. Earlier CVT models had some documented early wear complaints in high-mileage rideshare use, so transmission history matters here more than usual. Checklist. Check CVT fluid change history. Listen for cold start timing chain noise. Verify service records rather than trusting appearance. Check tire wear for alignment issues. Who should buy it? Anyone wanting the lowest realistic ownership cost on this list. Who should skip it? Drivers wanting more space or a livelier drive. That was the safe pick. The next one adds personality without giving up reliability. Number 2. Honda Civic Hybrid. The Civic Hybrid does something rare, genuinely fun to drive, and genuinely cheap to keep alive. Consumer Reports named the Civic a top pick for 2026 in the small car category, specifically highlighting the hybrid trim for its responsive chassis and 200 horsepower hybrid powertrain. Honda's 2-motor hybrid setup avoids added complexity while benefiting from the brand's historically strong 4-cylinder reliability. A nurse working nights cross-shopped this against a used Jetta. The Jetta was cheaper up front, but had a documented pattern of turbo and carbon buildup repairs in that generation. 2 years into Civic ownership, her only expense has been tires. Checklist. Confirm hybrid battery health if diagnostics are available. Check infotainment recalls. Inspect brake pad wear given regen braking. Review full maintenance history. Who should buy it? Someone wanting an enjoyable daily driver that also sips fuel. Who should skip it? Buyers wanting a manual transmission, since the hybrid doesn't offer one. And now, the one I'd buy with my own money. Number 1. Toyota Camry Hybrid. Out of everything on this list, this is the one I'd put my own family in without hesitation. Every current Camry is hybrid only, rated at an EPA estimated 51 mpg combined for 2026, and J.D. Power named it a category winner in the 2026 Dependability Study, confirming what shop techs already knew. This platform doesn't generate much repair work. There's no turbo under constant boost, no fragile dual-clutch gearbox, and the electric motors reduce engine wear by handling launch and low-speed driving. A retired mechanic I know was ready to spend nearly $8,000 more on a used BMW 3 Series, with similar mileage, purely for the badge. We compared realistic 5-year maintenance costs, the BMW's projected budget, based on typical cooling, electronics, and suspension patterns, ran roughly double. He bought the Camry instead. 18 months later, tires, a cabin filter, nothing else. That said, a neglected Camry with skipped oil changes and no documented hybrid battery service can absolutely be a worse buy than a well-maintained Buick, Mazda, Nissan, Hyundai, or Ford with thick service records. Badge loyalty is never a substitute for maintenance history, here or anywhere on this list. In many markets, a clean used Camry hybrid runs close to a comparable Accord hybrid and meaningfully below an entry-level German luxury sedan once the maintenance gap is factored in. Checklist. Request hybrid battery diagnostic history if available. Inspect for valve cover gasket leaks on higher mileage cars. Check brake pad wear. Verify recalls closed. And always budget for a pre-purchase inspection, no matter how clean the Carfax looks. Who should buy it? Anyone wanting the lowest realistic long-term ownership cost on this list, in a comfortable, roomy sedan. Who should skip it? Drivers wanting something sporty, or anyone needing a truck's cargo and towing capability. This is the vehicle I recommend more than any other when someone asks what to buy once and keep for a decade. So there it is. 10 vehicles the market keeps underestimating and mechanics keep quietly recommending. The Sienna and CR-V Hybrid are the practical family picks. The Corolla and Civic Hybrid are the cheapest to keep alive. The Forester and Crosstrek are for anyone dealing with real winters. The CX-30 and CX-50 offer refinement without luxury pricing. The Lexus UX proves luxury doesn't have to mean expensive repairs. And the Camry Hybrid is the one I'd buy tomorrow. Prices and availability vary by region, mileage, and how the previous owner treated the car, so none of these numbers are fixed. Get a pre-purchase inspection every time. Check the service records before the paint job. And don't fall for a badge before you've had the hood open. If this helped, like the video, subscribe for more honest used car breakdowns, and I'll see you in the next one.